everybody! Hello, hello. Welcome in, Rita the Kitsu. Thank you for being first. Make sure you also get your daily check-in. Hello, Zia. How you doing? How you doing? Watching while cooking. Hiya. Hello, hello. Also, I'm glad to be entertaining y'all while you be doing your things, the thingy-majiggies. You're cooking and cooking and cooking. Yep. Oh goodness, I hope y'all are having a good day. Oh my goodness. I know today I'm feeling pretty solid. Pretty solid. I do feel unwell. That is a fact. Is I do feel quite unwell, but we're gonna kinda ball, we're gonna kinda see how things are going. I'm quite tired, more like physically, like feel exhausted. My eyes are not quite heavy, but they're a little bit like squinty eyed, you know, where I'm like, I gotta be careful not to close my eyes too much. But outside of that, I'm doing pretty okay. So, eee. Oh, also something I did notice that my chat thingy was letting me know is that this is my affiliate anniversary. So I believe 6 years ago was when I first got affiliated. And yeah, so not a lot of people are from back when I did get affiliated, but I am honored to be back and to make new people, meet new faces. Happy anniversary! Oh, thank you, affiliate anniversary. Thank you. I feel really proud of like the progress from then. I was kind of thinking about that. I was like, wow, it it's a long way. It's like to me, it's been such a long journey, and to like get back to re-debuting again, last year was really crazy to think about. Is I thought back when I had originally gotten affiliated, is it was during a time where I really couldn't stream a lot. Well, at least I could stream a fair bit, but I was being constantly interrupted, and so. I didn't think a stream would be very entertaining when I'm getting called about 6 times per stream and I have to mute. Yeah, so but now that I'm like a full grown adult and I don't have to worry about like schoolwork and uh parents calling me all the time, I can do this again. So you're doing great. Thank you. I feel very blessed that I have such an amazing community that likes to see what I'm up to. We all be in there starting up and being constantly interrupted. Yeah, it's like it's one of those like I feel like it's pretty relatable. In my case though, my folks, the people who raised me were more my grandparents, and they're baby boomers, right? So they don't understand the concept of a text. I mean, they do. Okay, let me clarify. They do know what the concept of a text is. They just don't utilize it. They could text me, "Hey, would you like spaghetti?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, I'll get back to you, like in a moment." Nah, it's a phone call. "Hey, you want spaghetti?" I, I would have replied. I would have replied pretty quickly, I think. Yeah, I would get called about very minor things that could have been summed up into a text, which was definitely a bit of an odd dynamic, considering it's like, oh, it's one thing if like they just don't understand texting, like if texting was like this completely foreign concept, but it wasn't. Oh goodness, but yeah, it feels good to be back though, and to celebrate this big occasion with y'all. So thank you for being here. I do think that's pretty much all I really have to say, mostly. So we're gonna kind of just get into Minecraft. I know it's been a little while since we played on. Ooh, that's kind of loud, or at least for me. There we go. It's been a little while since we played on Serby and I's like little forever world here, so we're just gonna kind of look around, do some things. I have a lot of goals I want to accomplish. It's just kind of making the room and like sitting down and doing it. Um, there's a lot of like progress down here I want to work on. And one of them is I want to make like a big old like crop field. Like I want to make like big old crop fields. I don't know if I want it to be like right over here. Because I started making like those little vending stand things, the little canopies for like a little market. But I think I need to fill out this area a little bit more. Maybe, like, start developing the paths, make a bridge, because, like, I'm not really feeling making these today. Um, they weren't, like, super, super boring to make, but, like, they were not, like, the most enjoyable thing, to be honest. And I think I'd rather, like, carve out a path here, make a little bridge, and start, like, connecting it over here. I know I can't make a lot of progress yet on this side, because I want to tear that down, this, like, little path thing, and, like, make it look a little nicer. Like, I think I want to curve it more that way, so instead of having this here, it's, like, tucked up against the mountain, you know? I remember the times when my grandmother was still around. I had a McDonald's sundae, so yeah. Oh, luckily I'm very fortunate to still have my grandmother. I think both sets of my grandparents still alive. I'm not in contact with one set though. They were not nice people. But I'm still in contact with like my dad's parents, and yeah, they took good care of me. So, but yeah, I don't have I don't think I have any of my great grandparents. I might have some great grandparents on my mom's side, but I don't really know a lot about them, so I can't really say too much. Which sounds kind of sad when I like put it that way, but honestly, I'm not like I don't mourn the fact that I don't have like grandparents really on that side. At least not family that I can look to. Is I know family is very important to a lot of people, and I don't know. It makes me kind of think that like it's never been a particularly big thing for me, which does sound very like depressing when I put it that way, but it doesn't really feel that way. When you don't know what a relationship with some people would be like, you don't really mourn it, I guess. If I'm making any sense. Kind of a side project on the side, or kind of a side project on the side, but yeah, my grandparents on my dad's side into my adulthood, it was a mixed bag with my mom's side. I see. Yeah, for me, I only very briefly knew my mom's side. And this is where I'm gonna drop some like wild lore. Basically our relationship didn't really ever get past, like fairly, like I had like early on in my life, I had my mom's side that I knew, or at least my grandparents on that side. But they kind of fumbled the bag when they kind of high-key kidnapped me. So then I didn't talk to them anymore. Crazy little lore drop right there. Yeah, I high-key got kidnapped as a wee little child. Which was not, like, bad. Like, I feel like I remember that time, because it was one of those, they were real slick about it, too. Like, they just were like, yeah, we're just gonna, like, you know, look after your kiddo for a little while. We're also going to, try and get, your child taken away from you, though. But, don't worry about that. It did work out. They weren't very smart about their plan, so, like, they told some of my other family, and then that family, like, ratted them out. Which works out, because I think, I mean, they were, like, just not good people. It would have been, not very good for me to have stayed in that situation. So, like, all ended well, so I'm not too upset. But yeah, I don't really know that side of my family very well because of that. I do have, like, other family on, like, my mom's side, but there wasn't really ever an effort made in, like, my childhood to really know them. So, I have very, like, limited knowledge, you know? So, and that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes, or at least in my case, I consider family more of, like, the people I made along the way. Like, Angelic Mork and Serby and Faye. It's all of them are more my family than a lot of my family growing up, so I'm not particularly heartbroken about it. Da, da, da. Alright, let's see. I think I want this path to kinda, well, let me kinda tuck some of this away over here. I want the path to kind of drop down. I think I want it to be a little more gradual, so I need slabs, which I know I need some cobblestone slabs, which I cannot EMC, which if you are new and you don't know about the EMC thing, it's like the transmute table. Basically, you put an item in, and it comes back out, and every item, or most items, have a value. So, but some of them do not. So we're gonna go down to our storage system here, which is also something I want to like revamp. When I built this, I thought this was really cool, but I can't really extend it like in the way as I want to, because for example here, I have this indicating that I can't go past this because I start cutting into my little pond outside. So I do want to also make a new pond as well. I probably won't edit that one very much because I really like it, but it doesn't hold its original purpose though. Like, I built this little pond thing to hold axolotls and they all die. So it's not quite doing its job. So we're gonna make like a dedicated axolotl farm at some point. Alright, let's see. We got these here. We got the stone bricks and slabs. And I think the rest, I don't think I need to worry too much about. Because I think I can just, oh goodness, my brain. My brain is mushing. Very, very mushy. Oh, actually, I think I want to extend this out. I'm gonna make it a little more gradual. Yeah. And we'll do that, and actually I don't want to like make it a carbon copy here. So, what I meant by the side project on the side is the market stall, similar thing you showed us. Oh, I see. Yeah, like this, the market stalls are definitely, a side project for me. They're not like particularly something I'm like super interested in working on. Like, I kind of pick things up and like put them down and just like not really dedicate myself fully to it. Like, I don't know. I definitely want to do more. I also kind of want to fix these. Like, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of them. Like, I want to make them look nicer. I just don't know what to do yet. So it's kind of one of those things where I'm like, I'm not really invested that much into making this better right now. Because I don't even know how I'm going to fix it. It's kind of like this here is, from, like, a distance, this all just kind of blends together a little bit, and I don't really like that. I know I need to do some texture work, but I'm also trying to find better ways for, like, mobility. It's like I have a couple items that, like, could let me fly, but how they function, I don't know, it makes it feel kind of cheap in some ways. Like, I'm like, I don't know if I want to use them. They're, like, kind of overpowered armor. And I want to use something a little more balanced that also lets me fly. And I don't know. You know? Am I making any sense? I know I'm very, like, scatterbrained today, so I might just be saying a bunch of gibberish. We're gonna do that. And we're gonna kind of scatter these here. And boom. Boom. Yeah. I like that. There's a lot of that connecting, so let's see. We'll do... Oh, well, I don't want that. Maybe that, and then boom, boom. Yeah, I like that. That's not bad. Fair call. It's up to you, as long as your friend knows of the change, so yeah. Oh, of, or Serbia? Or the person I'm sharing this world with? Yeah. My partner doesn't really come onto this world too much, unless I'm misunderstanding. I'm very much, my brain's kind of mushy right now, so I could just be completely missing the plot of what we're talking about right now. So I'm so sorry. Let me get some stone buttons. Oh, here it is. Stone buttons have like little pebbles on the ground here. We'll kind of do a little rotating. Oh gosh. Okay, I can only put it on like some blocks here. I can't put it on like these half slabs, which kind of is big stinky, but that's okay. We'll just kind of try and make it look as smooth as we can. I feel like I could start working on the bridge here and kind of like curve it. Like, I want some more interesting, like, structures here. And I think, like, a curved stone, or not stone bridge, a curved bridge could be really cool. Alright, let's put these away. We also, holy crap, we have a lot of stuff. We got 6,000 stone and dirt in our inventory. Oh my god, we have almost 10k grass. Oof. Okay, yeah, that's gonna need to be cleaned out at some point, but yeah. Oh, good. I understand. I haven't been around when you said your friend was on this world, but didn't you and them work on the market stalls, or was it just you? It was just me. Yeah, no, my husband doesn't really come on here very much. We started this out way back, but I've always been more of the builder, and he doesn't really come on anymore. But that's okay. That's okay. It's one of those. I have so many like sentimental memories of him like playing with me that like, oh, I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna continue the world. And he's like, okay. He's never been much of a Minecrafter, so it's not like he doesn't, like, he hates coming onto this world. It's more or less that it's just not his cup of tea. He's more into roguelites, whereas I'm, like, an open world survival enthusiast. So, I put a lot more, like, time into Minecraft and just, I don't know. I like the slower pace of everything, but pretty much everything you see here, I have, actually, I think everything you see here I built. He has done some other stuff. He did work on like back actually let me go over there. Instead of talking about it, let me do some show and tell real quick. But back when he was playing on it, he mostly worked on our like beehive here, whereas like I decorated and put like the bee on top, but he focused on like making bees and like producing a lot of money. Which, let's see, which I did, like, switch things around. Like, the interior has changed since then, but all of these have, like, or are going to have hives. But he bred, like, all of our really expensive money-making bees, which is what, like, lets me, fund all of our projects, and why we have so much, like, buying power, is because we invested in bees. So, they just periodically, feed into these like little energy condenser things and gets turned into this, which then I can just feed into my thing here, and then I have unlimited like blocks. So it's one of those, like, we're basically playing kind of in creative mode, but we put a lot of effort in before, so it makes it kind of like worth, like, oh, we put all the time into making bees and like getting their value and stuff to where it doesn't feel like it's entirely like just playing creative mode. If I'm making any sense. But yeah, we got a lot of cool stuff here. And some of this is definitely getting, like, torn down and reworked. And then there's, like, some half-done projects. Like, over here we have, like, the little train station, which isn't really a train station at this point. It just has, like, one little dragon train, which you can see down there that's one of our little train cars. And I want to make more of them, but I just haven't been motivated to actually, like, build the train station to store them all in and, like, connect up everything. Because we have some invisible tracks. Like, right over here, there's technically an invisible track that connects here. I just don't have, like, the supplies to, like, show you. Because I have to hold the track in my hand. We also have, like, the Twilight Forest portal, which we haven't even gone in there, really. I mean, we've gone in, like, once, but I don't think we've defeated any of the bosses. If anything, maybe the first one. So that's definitely one or pretty fun to think about doing. So, just kind of a slow pace, taking our time. So, yeah. Alright, we're gonna come back down here, and we're gonna connect up the bridge here, and I think I gotta figure out what shape I want it, because I do know I want it to curve, but I also want it to, like, curve maybe up over here, maybe? Make it a little more interesting looking. Because, like, I could have, like, just a little tiny bridge here, but it just, I don't know. It doesn't feel as cool. I could have also probably put the path over here. Maybe I have two. Maybe I have two, bridges. That could be cool. Because I could have one, like, right over here, and then it curves up onto, like, this little platform here. And then I could find maybe some sort of purpose, or something to put here. And then we'll at some point probably move the beacon. I don't know where we'll put it though, because I don't really like it right here. I kind of want them to be a little more subtle, but yeah. Like, I would prefer that beacon to be, like, right on top of this little hill thing. I think that's, where I had put it. And then, yeah, there's a lot of tiny little projects I'm working on. I was actually planning on working up here originally, and I might actually do that because I don't know what kind of bridge I want to make currently, so I might as well work on something I have a little more of a solid plan. But for a hot second, we were thinking about making this into, like, a friends plus server. Like, having some of our close friends on here, but it never ended up kind of working out. And so this was going to be the official world spawn. And we got, like, our beacon down here. But I think I might carve this out and make, like, an elevator. And it will go to, like, all of our little teleports and such. Because we do have, share stones. And they're all color-coded, so you can, like, teleport to a place with the corresponding color. And so I thought that would be cool to kind of, like, separate the different areas. So, like, oh, I want to go to something on the mountain where, like, our home and stuff is. So we'll, like, use the pink teleporters. Or if we want to go to our local village, we can use, like, the purple teleporter to go to, like, all of our villages and such. So I don't know. It's something I have been thinking about, so we're probably gonna do that. I'm also not a big fan of, like, the design I made up here. Like, at least the platform here. Like, I do like the little pillars and, like, the roof. I think that's pretty cute. Morgan Faye, maybe? I'll probably have Morgan Faye. The big thing right now is just that it's very laggy. I'd need, like, a dedicated server, which does probably cost some money, because I know that I think I had tried to play with Morgan, not Faye, but, like, I know I think Morg had attempted to hop on one time, and it just was very, very laggy. So I don't think we got anything done though, so I might also just be misremembering though, but I feel like there was at least an attempt, and it was just really, it was kind of rough. So we'll probably still do that, but I don't know. There's also just in general other Minecraft stuff I would like to do. Like, I know because of, like, how far into this world I definitely want to, like, start one with chat. And I did have my hardcore world that I had started, but I really kind of didn't enjoy it. I think it's just I like modded so much that it just kind of, it didn't really interest me. Like, playing vanilla hardcore, it just wasn't that fun. But I might give it another go. I think I might have been treating it a little too intensely. I don't know, maybe. I know that there was, like, a vote way back to do, like, a hardcore Minecraft, like, modded Minecraft, not just, like, a hardcore Minecraft in itself, but so, maybe. Mayhaps. Okay, let's see. We're gonna, because I want it to be kind of circular, maybe? Oh, goodness. I'd have to probably look this up. So we'll just, I guess, can maybe try and eyeball it? I don't know. I actually don't know. That's pretty circular-ish. I think I would need to, like, pop these out, though. Which I don't know if I like that. I'm not a big fan of that. Oh, it kind of looks like a star. Actually, this could be kind of cool. I'm gonna give it a chance. It's not entirely cooking, but it's also not burnt, so, like, or entirely burnt, so I'll see where this leads me, I suppose. We'll carve this out. But yeah, I would like to do more in this world, but I'm also realizing I am kind of coming to a standstill a little bit, and so I'd rather put my energy into something that, like, I can grow with y'all. And so, I don't know. Or, like, that y'all could follow along from, like, the beginning. Hold on, sorry, my nose is a little stuffy, so let me blow my nose real quick. One second, y'all. There we go. Alright, I am back. Yeah. I enjoy modded Minecraft. Yeah, modded Minecraft is just better. Yeah, either standstill or burnout is no joke. Yeah. It's one of those, like, I definitely, it's not so much like I'm entirely burnt out. I mean, I kinda am. I just don't know what more I can do currently. And I think that's very, like, demotivating for me. Is like, I want to know what to do, and I've been kind of dragging my feet with this world, and it feels like a chore because I don't know, like, how to go about this, you know? Like, when Minecraft starts feeling like a chore, I feel like that's an indicator that, like, I need to change things up, at least a little bit. So, but yeah, I don't think I'll ever, like, fully stop playing this world, but I definitely need, I think, another project. And that's something I've been feeling in general, as I've been dealing with, like, a lot of depression as of late, and feeling lost in my life. And so, not to get, like, super, super sad about it, but I also feel like it is important, once again, for me to talk about it. Like, I know it's not the first time, but I know some of y'all have not heard, but there's definitely been a lot of me going through my life as of late and going, like, what is my purpose? Like, what is my legacy, I guess? It's not so much like I need a legacy so I can die happy sort of thing, but it's like, I feel like I've not really done anything with my life, and I don't know. I've never had a lot of passion outside of, like, creating, and, like, I feel like I'm not very good at creating in itself, and so, it's been kind of hard, as I've gone through a lot of my life just kind of picking up odd little jobs and, like, things that I wanna to, like, learn, and it has been very fulfilling, but I know as of more lately, I haven't been pursuing a lot of these passions that I think gave me kind of a purpose, something to, like, look forward to, you know? Let's see. Yeah, I switched to playing either Power World or Baldur's Gate 3, so yeah. I enjoyed Power World. Power World's one of those games where, like, I'm also feeling kind of burnt out on Power World. Like, I really like Power World, but, like, it feels so much more limiting compared to, like, Ark Survival, which is something I've been a lot more engaged in. And, like, I don't know. So, I'd say you're doing great things lately. I appreciate. It's like, I know that you have been keeping an eye out, as I know I don't see you as active in chat, but I do know that you linger, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you hopping in and saying stuff. I don't know. I definitely, I think where I struggle a lot is that I see a lot of the people around me who are doing all these really cool things, like Morg and Serby and Faye, and, like, it's not saying, like, they have, you know, their shit together. I'm not gonna, you know, talk about something I don't know. But it's definitely, like, it feels to me a lot of times like they have a clear idea of, like, what they want to do in life, whereas, like, I'm over here like, I really don't know. I never had that passion for much. Even, like, some of my favorite things, like, I like art. I do like art, but I don't think I could do it as a career because I burn out so quickly with it. And, like, I don't know. I'm looking for that thing where I just want to keep going, and I found that with streaming, but I don't know if it's a realistic goal to, like, shoot for. I mean, realistically, most people would say no. Streaming is not a realistic goal to, like, look to as, like, a maybe potential career, but, like, I don't know. It's something that, like, I have found passion for, and I just don't want to give it up, you know? I want to be able to do this, hopefully full-time, but I also don't know what I'm doing, and I'm also choosing to be a little more niche with, like, my content. Like, I'm not out here doing, like, 100 days of dipping my balls in acid. I don't know, you know, like, oh my goodness. And, like, I don't know. I know a lot of, like, my lack of passion comes from my not so great mental health, But I don't know. I'm gonna keep powering through. I'm gonna keep doing my best. I'm gonna start from up here and like carve down. Oh goodness. Oh, my throat tickles. And not like a good way. Oh, I do not feel great. It's okay. Yeah, though I dislike this new thing that Twitch brought in, but to each to their own about the lurking system, but I occasionally chat if someone to me or if I get a sub, I think the gifter. Well, and so I see. Yeah, that's something too, is Twitch absolutely like nerfs lurkers. Because I'll be hopping in somebody else's chat, and I actually had that fairly recently with another streamer buddy of mine. His name's Blocker, and I haven't been able to catch a lot of his streams as of late, but the time I did manage to, like, hop in and lurk is, I know that, like, it wasn't counting me as a viewer. Like, it was counting one person, and I know that there was somebody else actively chatting in there, and it's like, I don't know. I presume, because he was like, oh, I didn't see you in there, because, like, one thing, too, I don't know if I should be pointing this out, but, like, some people will have, like, their panel up. I do not currently have this panel up, and I don't really use it, because I don't think it's good for my mental health. But a streamer can pop up their panel and see, like, chatters that are in their chat, sort of thing. It doesn't show, like, everybody, but it will show, like, lurkers and stuff. If, like, if they've done something. I have no idea how Twitch, like, counts when, like, somebody's still in the chat, or, like, I don't know. But normally you could, like, see that. You could see, like, oh, you know, you've got your bots, you know, watching the chat, or in here, and you got, like, these viewers. Right, so he was like, I know he had, like, looked, and he was like, oh, I never saw you in there. I was like, I was there, like, the whole time. But yeah, Twitch is absolutely, like, nerfing lurkers, and it's really sad to see, and it's really sad that they just don't acknowledge it. They're like, no, we're not nerfing lurkers, and, like, there's people out there who are like, oh, you know, maybe they're right. I'm like, no, they are absolutely nerfing lurkers. Like, they do not count, because I have seen it personally. I've seen literally myself not get counted while I see somebody else, like, chatting. Like, I'm like, there's at least 2 people here, and I think also Twitch used to count, if, like, you yourself watch the stream. So, like, if you have your own stream opened in a tab, like, you can see, like, you will count as a viewer. It's kind of weird, but yeah, they're nerfing lurkers, and it's really sad to see, because, like, a lot of streamers rely on lurkers to like be like, oh yeah, this is a viable thing, because, like, not everybody needs to chat and stuff, but, like, if somebody, I don't know, oh my gosh, I had, like, a whole train of thought, and it just, like, decided to completely poof from my brain. I literally was, like, mid argument about, like, lurkers and, like, why they're so important, and I completely lost my train of thought. I can't find the words to, like, communicate. Lurkers good. We like lurkers. Count lurkers. It's not, like, so much for, like, the numbers. I think that's what I was trying to say, is, like, it's not so much, like, we need to see that like, increase in number, to, like, feel good about ourselves. It's, like, some people kind of rely on that of, like, hey, my subs are doing pretty good, you know, but, like, is people actually watching? Is this something that in, like, the next few months I could potentially look at making a career, sort of thing? I think that's kind of what I'm trying to say with it, but I don't think I said it very, like, well, you know? So, but there's, like, definitely some other, like, add-ons and stuff that help people kind of get a better idea of their analytics. Like, I think Twitch Tracker, and then there's, like, some sort of plugin. I don't remember what it's called. No, I do know what it's called. It's called Enhancer. Yes, Enhancer. Because, like, I've used it. I just don't look at it too much. Like, I'm like, oh, I like, it's one of those, I'm, like, curious. I'm like, oh, like, what all, like, viewership do I have? But I don't usually like to look at it during streams and such, because, like, if your numbers are bad that day, it's like, damn. Like, don't, to anybody who's just deciding to do streaming, please don't look at your numbers. Like, obsessively, at least. Like, it's good to, like, peek at your numbers, I guess, and see, like, how how many people you retain, I guess, if you're trying to make a career out of it. Like, I don't think it's inherently bad, but, like, if you're having a bad day and there's, like, nobody in your chat, it's gonna reflect in your stream, and, like, you're gonna be sad about it, right? So, I don't know. Don't be destroying your mental health for streaming. Please don't. It's like, as long as you can keep chatting, well, maybe not keep chatting. Some people it works out, like, just to kind of have more of a cozy vibe and not, like, talk all the time. I'm just a certified yapper. I think this is deep enough. Well, I could go deeper, because if I go deeper, I'm not worried about, like, colliding with this over here if I want to expand out in every direction, so maybe I should go, like, real deep. Bit stay yapping. I gotta keep yapping. It feels, to me, it feels very, like, weird to not talk, you know? And, like, it's not a bad thing to not be, like, a certified yapper. Like, there's definitely an audience for that, but I feel like the kind of audience I want to have and, like, the people I want to hang with, like, I want to be able to just have my yap sessions. And so I try and, like, maintain some sort of conversation at most times. But if you're not a big yapper, that's okay. That is okay. You know? In the way that, like, life doesn't fit everybody. Like, you know, like, a rich billionaire is gonna be, you know, living one kind of life compared to somebody who doesn't have a lot of money, right? And, like, they're gonna value things differently, right? I don't know, that was a terrible example. My point is like, it's not a one-fits-all sort of thing. Oh my god, I can't even figure out the phrasing that I'm trying to do. You know what I mean. Well, some people like yappers, some people like more quiet people, and that's okay. That's okay. It's whatever vibe you're feeling. Whatever kind of content creator you like to watch. Yay! Okay, let me do a little bit of this. And a little bit of this. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah. I completely forgot, like, why we got to this topic. Like, what like, chained into it. I think it was definitely, like, me talking about, a lack of, like, knowing what I want to do. And it definitely affecting my mental health. I think that's where I was. Or at least I'm gonna go back to that as, like, kind of my little TDLR, so. But yeah, there's definitely things I want to do, and I think I want to really put more of, like, the pedal to the metal with some of this, stuff I want to do. Like, I don't want to procrastinate anymore. But I'm probably going to procrastinate more because I got a lot of shit I need to do. Before I can get into, like, new fun content, I need to work on some of the other stuff that I have not been doing. So, I don't know. I think it'll be, once I get that backlog, hopefully, fingers crossed, done, then I can start dipping my toes into the things I really want to do. I'm just intimidated to do right now. Like, I want to make advice stuff for, like, streamers. But the big thing, at least at this point, is I saw a video today, and there's no shade to this person. But when I want to give advice for streamers and have, like, actually something to stand on, because I did see a video today of a content creator who was like, here's some streamer advice, and I just had my first stream today. And it's like, that, I don't think that's inherently bad, but I feel like there's a lot of knowledge you gain in, like, a year's time that you can't, like, I feel like going, here's some streamer advice on my very first day of streaming, it doesn't land quite as much, like, as somebody who's like, I've been streaming for 5 years, here's my advice. So I know at least I'm waiting till October before I start, like, giving my personal advice on some stream stuff. Like, here's what I learned in, like, a year sort of thing. Like, that's what I want to do, is, like, it's not, here's how to have, like, the best setup because I'm super knowledgeable, but, like, things I wish I knew a year ago sort of thing. And, like, some little small tips that I can give. But I feel more comfortable giving, like, technical, like, VTuber stuff. Like, for example, maybe not technical, I guess more, like, artsy things. Like, for example, Vroid. I'm very much passionate about, like, making a Vroid model, and that's, like, what pretty much all my models are. And I want to have people, like, be able to make better models Because I especially, and this is also once again no shade, but one thing I notice at least with Vroid models is because people are not using like a lot of like custom assets and stuff, is Vroid has this very like linear feel. It's like when you see somebody using like a customizable model, like a really popular customizable VTuber model, 9 out of 10 times you could tell that that model is from this creator and it's the customizable model. And I want to be able to help people look more like unique. Not so much I would say professional, but like their models didn't come straight out of Vroid sort of thing, that like you could maybe mistake their model for being like custom made. So I don't know, if y'all know what I mean. Actually, I am going, I think this is deep enough. I don't think we need to go too far. So I'm gonna create a path here. Oop, didn't mean to zoom in like that. Oh, we got gravel. Oh, I hate gravel. Gravel is annoying. Oh my god, there's so much of it. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't think we really need it to go, like, super, super far. I am gonna mine up and just kind of do this. What is that? Oh, that's ore. I was like, what in the world is that glowing thing? Thank you, shaders. I forgot, like, some shaders just have, like, they just make ores glow. I think I know why. It's, like, supposed to be, to make it easier to spot ore, but like it just feels kind of weird. Like, why is copper glowing? Like, it's cool looking, but like what? Oh shoot, I probably should have measured this out so I could like create an even room. It's fine. Hold on, let me 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18. Okay, this is actually a lot. You know what? I'm just gonna carve it out and I'll worry about it later. I won't make y'all sit through me like fixing this. I don't know. If I make one side longer than the other, it's fine. It's whatever. I'm not worried about it because I'll just make the other side longer and then it'll be even, Da 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 da. But yeah, I definitely want to do like more content. And, like, I already have a couple scripts written up. I also, one thing, too, is some of y'all may be aware, I think most of y'all might not be super, super aware, but, like, I'm a certified shitposter. I love shitposting. I love making stupid videos. And that was what I used to do before I, like, became, like, a VTuber is, the last few years, I would make, like, terrible arguments to, like, why something is one way, like Bob the Builder's dumb because he thinks that 3-year-olds can work in construction, or that Baby Shark's parents are actually like incestuous siblings or something. And I just thought it was funny because it was just really stupid arguments to like, here's why this is the way it is, and it's like, this makes no fucking sense. None of this makes any sense. And like, I loved making those videos. And also, for some reason, at least one of them got, like, big, but that was because I definitely made a video that appealed to the furries a little too hard, when it was definitely a little more memey, and I did not, like, actually, like, anger my local furries, like, that I know, but, like, they were very disappointed with my rankings. They were like, how dare you put Roxanne Wolf so low on your top 10, like, hottest animatronics or something. Oh no, it was top 10 thickest animatronics. What am I doing? But yeah, I made a video like that, and it was very silly and very goofy. And I had a lot of fun with it. So I want to do more of that. It's just kind of finding my, like, not my visual identity, like, my identity when it comes to content. And I just don't really know. I don't really know what I want to do. And that can be kind of hard. It's like, there's so many different things I want to do, and, like, some of it's more of like, okay, I don't see myself sticking with this long enough to, like, be like, sustainable. Yo, Sailor, welcome in. How have you been? I've been seeing you playing, that, like, car game, Horizon, or, Horzor Horizon? I don't know. I forgot what it's called. But, like, the car game, yeah! Sorry to, like, lock you down. I just see that you're lurking. I was like, oh, I've been curious. I've been wanting to see what you've been up to. But I haven't been able to catch it too much. Happy affiliate anniversary! Thank you, thank you. I'm so excited. I'm like actually so like I'd be geeking out. I'm so sorry. If you need to go, that's okay. That's okay. But if you like to chat, I would love to say hello. Is I like chat with people, but I also know that people got lives. So don't let me keep you if you need to go. Oh gosh, what was I saying? Oh, content. Yeah, things I want to do. Like, it just kind of periodically changes throughout, like, me making content. Like, I started out doing, like, cynical reviews of games, and I at the time, it was fun, but, like, looking back, I'm like, I don't like this content. Like, I don't like some of, like, my old reviews, and so I took down a lot of, like, my old videos, or at least privated them, because I was like, this doesn't really reflect the kind of content I want to make now. So, it's like, I like talking about games I enjoy, but, like, I also don't want to do it in this style. So, if I was to ever go back to, like, reviewing games, it definitely would be rebooting, like, a Tower Unite sort of series, where, like, it's more story-based than, like, an actual, like, review. Which is how my initial series actually started, is that Advertising Emotions, my old Tower Unite story thing, was actually supposed to be just like a little skit at the beginning of my review for Tower Unite, and then it just kind of became this like much bigger thing that I was like, wow, this is really cool. And I definitely want to dip my toes back into that, but I definitely have a little bit more on my plate to work on first. Yes, if I wasn't already AFK, hehe. But I hope you enjoy your games and stream. I have your tab up. Oh, no worries. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I would, heart, I give heart. Thank you. I appreciate you lurking and supporting. It really means a lot. Like, I don't know. I feel honored when I find cool people that come in and they're like, oh, hi. Like, I wanna check you out. I wanna, like, lurk. I'm like, oh my goodness. Which also, that's something, too, is I've been really wanting to do, like, collab stuff with, like, more people. Because, like, I love my Hellborns. Love y'all. If you're lurking out there. Love y'all. But I do want to dip my toes into, like, meeting new people. And I think that's also something, too, that does affect my mental health is this is gonna sound so sad, but it's kind of true. There's not really a nice way to put it. But since I moved, because I moved out of state from like where I originally was, to be closer with like Serbia, is I don't actually have like any IRL friends that aren't like also Serbia's friends. And like, I don't know, like I'm not close enough to any of them, I think, to like really be like, yeah, we're like friends. So I'm trying to like rebuild my friendships and like, you know, make more friends and like also more like online friends. Because I also, one thing too is like when I moved, a lot of my online friends were also like IRL friends as well. And so like because I'm not seeing them as much, we don't really talk as much, and like they're moving other places as well. And so, like, our friendships just haven't really maintained. And, like, some of it is because we kind of become more of, like, different people. Which is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. But our, like, interests kind of shift. And so, we don't have as much to connect on. And so, it can be kind of hard to maintain friendships when you're just kind of drifting away from people that you don't really relate to as much. Or, like, you know... Which is not always all my friendships. Like, I have friends that, like, we just don't talk a lot. Holy shit, yo! Okay, hang on. Okay, first of all, hello, welcome in, Raiders! Hi. Okay, Jojo, first, hi, welcome in. If you need to raid and go, that's totally understandable. I understand you. I hope that you have good rest. But if you would like to stick around, I'd love to know what you were streaming. You know, I'd love to know a little bit more about you. Are you a VTuber? Are you a faceless streamer? PNG? Like, tell me about yourself. Denizens of the Dust Bowl have arrived. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait, that's such a cool, like, way of introducing yourself. Like, I feel like I have the final boss walking in and saying, like, hello, denizens. I am here to announce my arrival. Like, that's such a cool way. Hello, welcome in. Oh my gosh, wait, I think I've seen you before. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm so bad at pronouncing names. Please don't be offended. I am actually kind of stupid. High key, high key. Not even trying to be like super self-deprecating. I'm just kind of dumb. Cruxacutie? Oh my gosh, I butchered this. I know I've seen you before. I'm pretty sure I'm following you. I might also be following you as well, Jojo. No, I'm not following you as well, Jojo. But here, let me give you a follow. Boom, boom. Yeah. Crucy and I were playing some Final Fantasy 14. Ooh, I would love to get into Final Fantasy, but I'm afraid of continued subscriptions. I'm too much of a broke boy. Yo, thank you so much for joining the mischief. Like oh my gosh, Raisin Legacy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm glad you're liking the vibe. Oh my goodness, I will say I'm a little sick. My immune system just kind of goes, GG, I'm done, I'm good. So, if I sound a little more extra stuffy or, you know, I lose my energy sometime during stream, please don't take offense. Oh, goodness. Oh, no, feel better soon. That's okay, it's okay. I'm gonna fight my immune system or something. I don't know, that was kind of cringe. My bad. I am very socially awkward, y'all. But I do like to yap, and I like to say hello to everybody, so thank you all for being here. And also, y'all are on you're coming in on a great day. It is actually my affiliate anniversary, so y'all are making this extra special, so thank you, thank you. Oh, hello! Oh yeah, y'all can't see me waving. I keep forgetting that, my bad. I don't have hand tracking, but that's just because, I look like I'm doing very devious, not safe for Twitch activities when I leave it on, because my camera's kind of trash. So, happy affiliate anniversary! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Okay, hold on, let me, I'm a little too distracted. I'm picking up, like, picking up a lot of stuff, but yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you! Oh goodness, actually, I changed my mind immediately. Sorry, I'm also apparently a little ADHD. No diagnosis, but, Chat has diagnosed me with autism and ADHD, so take that with a grain of salt. No official diagnosis, but if you like that type of energy, I apparently bring it to the table. But yeah, I'm playing on my Forever World, my modded Forever World with my husband SirbyBiit. Oh shoot, that's not the one I want to do. So if you would like a tour, please stick around. I'd love to show y'all. This is my special interest. I love sharing this world. My render distance is very low. Hold on, I might be able to bring that up because as long as like I don't move too much. Happy affiliate anniversary. Also, late Jojo Ray message. No worries. You know what? Everybody showing up at any time. You could tell me like halfway through the stream, you're like, hey, I came from JoJo's stream. And I'll be like, yo, fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go, let's go. But yeah, welcome to our world. We do have the sun over there. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh, I'm falling off. Oh goodness. Okay. Hold on. Wait. I promise I'll give y'all a good proper tour. So we have the solar system. So far, we got the sun, and we've got, I think that's Mercury, but, that's about it. There's a lot of half-done projects. Here's our marketplace. It's also, halfway done. We were working on a little elevator for new, like, teleports and such, but yeah. Let me go over here. I'm gonna show y'all my dragon den. It's also only halfway done. Oh yeah, we also have our oil thingy. My husband made that. I don't really know how to use that, so that's our oil distillery, I guess, question mark, right next to the sun. But if we come up here, we have my dragon, and Serby's dragon, which is the purple one right over there. I think her name is Sapphire. And then this one, I forgot his name. What is your name again? Elementite? I think that's a type of rock. I don't know. I went to Google and I named him. But we got a lot of dragons. Here's our half-done, like, little dragon cave. I probably won't work on that for a little while, because I'm not very motivated. Well, that's so cool. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's a couple... Oh, gosh. It's probably, like... This is a 4-year-ish old world. And it started before, or I think actually right as Serbi and I got together as a couple. We've been best friends for like a really long time, but we finally pulled the trigger and actually got together as a couple, and we got married earlier this year, so very exciting. We have great value ho-oh, which is really cool. I tied it down, I captured it from the sky, and it hasn't seen the light of day, and I guess it is seeing the light of day. You know, it has not had freedom in a long time. I think that's what I'm trying to say. We got a little cow farm up here. Oh goodness, it's very laggy. We have a lot of mobs up here, but we got some cows. We got some pigs. Oh, we also got, is that a morgue coming in to give me food? It's a morgue. Oh my gosh, can we get some big W's in the chat for morgue? Oh shit, we're on ad break.
Womp womp.
We got the subs here.
Hell yeah.
Yo, ooh, yum. This looks good.
Some meatloaf with onion gravy, rice.
Oh, very delicious. Thank you. I appreciate it. Also, I hope I don't get you sick.
Oh, I should evacuate. I'm about to start streaming.
Oh shoot, you're gonna be streaming as well. What you streaming?
We're doing Guild Wars today, me and Faye.
Ooh, heck yeah. Well, definitely let me know. Like, hop in my chat or something. I'll be like, hey, chatters, go check out more, because you need to go hit affiliate. And we're gonna go support. You're literally like, what, 3 followers away?
I think I'm like 3.
Yes, we're gonna get you to affiliate, alright?
Yeah.
I got you, girl. Alright, she's hopping out. Yo, Death Maiden, welcome in. Thank you for the happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you. Oh my goodness, I don't know if y'all are able to hear me. I don't think you are, because I think y'all are on ad break. So now I'm like, oh my gosh, should I wait to do my tour? I don't know how many of y'all are still here to see, but thank you. Hold on, I'll put it in the chat. I want to make sure y'all like know that I'm seeing this. Thank you. I see y'all. I appreciate y'all being here. I'm honored. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. But yeah, we're gonna come back from ad break, but I feel so bad every time ads. Like, if I could choose, I would not have an ad break going, because I really don't want to have ads on my stream, but like, if Twitch is gonna make me, I'm gonna try and like up it to as long as feels natural. Like, I'm not trying to lock y'all into like 10 minutes of ads. But also having about 3 minutes or so of ads helps clear out the hour. What's under mods, is this? We have quite a few, actually. Let me see. Cause this is a custom-made pack that I made for, myself and my partner, Serbi, because I like making my own mods, my own mod packs. Hold on. Oh gosh, I'm like burning up. I got like a little sweater on. I was feeling really cold earlier, but now I'm a little too hot. So one second, and then I'll get into like the list. Oh goodness. All right. Okay. I think we're also coming back from ad break, so I'm gonna wait just a second to get into the mod list so everybody can see if they would like to, or hear about all the mods we have, so I hope y'all do not mind. Welcome back, everybody, from ad break. Hello. I don't know if some of y'all got back sooner, but I really appreciate y'all hopping in and saying hello. So the question has been asked. Oh goodness, sorry, I'm very sniffly. I'm not trying to like sniffle into the microphone. Oopsies, oopsies, gang. The mods. So we have, according to my Curse Forge thing, we have 181 mods. I know a lot of them are like support mods. So I think the big ones we have is like, we have create, crafts and additions, diesel generators, and steam rails. Those are all from like the create mods. So we have like more train related things. Our creature mobs are like mods that we have. As we have like Alex's mobs, we have Mo creatures, because there's been a remake for Mo creatures, so anybody who was like into modding way back when like Ore Spawn was a thing, we got that. The version I'm playing on doesn't have like the ability to support the remake for Ore Spawn, but I loved Ore Spawn as a kid, so whatever that updates. We do have Cobblemon as well. I really want to upgrade this world to like a new version, but a lot of my mods are not compatible, and a lot of them I would like to hold on to, like Mo creatures and my animal mobs, which is dragons. I have like a lot of dragons mods, from like their livestock to their pets to some of like their like decor and stuff. They got a lot of really cool stuff. Essentials, fancy ferrets, Farmer's Delight and like some of their add-ons. We also have fossils and archaeology. Oh my gosh, my hair is like all over the place. Let me switch models real quick. I am feeling a little bit better. Oh gosh, let me not switch into that other model. In 7 days. Well, not 7 days. Actually, less than 7 days. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna switch in. We're switching into our main form. Oh goodness. There we go. All right. I love Farmer's Delight. I haven't really played a lot of Farmer's Delight. A lot of these mods I've never like dipped my toes into particularly. So my knowledge on it is kind of limited. Oh goodness, my face tracking's a little off. There we go. Okay, I think it's better now. But like that, thermal expansion, for example. I have thermal expansion, and I've never really played with it. Same with like Tinker's Construct. I have Tinker's Construct, and yeah, I haven't really played with those, so I'm like kind of learning some of these while I play, and like when I need them for things. Big example is, which actually, hold on, let me take a little tour over here to all my like horses and stuff, because I have like some of my Mo Creature horses, which I had to go with Mo Creatures because although we have a lot of really cool like horse related mods and such, Mo Creatures had some of my favorite and chat, I mean favorite, horse mechanic. Alright, listen, I'm not a horse boy, but like, there are so many possibilities for breeding with Mo Creatures, and you get like the fairy horses and the unicorns and shit, like, oh my goodness, like, I feel like I'm in a Barbie dream house. But yeah, we got that. We also have Chocobos, which is pretty cool. I've never really played. I think they come from Final Fantasy. I don't know, but like, they're cool. I like the big, like, little big chicken thingies. I don't know, they're cool. So, but yeah, we got ourselves some scorpions. We got little guy here. Oh, that's little guy 3. Sorry. Is this little guy 2? No, that's little guy 4. How many of these do I have? Oh my goodness. We also have all my old horses. When I updated the mod, they all kind of got corrupted, and like I just haven't gone into like cheat mode to like fix them. So, but we also, oh gosh, very laggy. We also have 2 of each vanilla horse. Outside of, I think, a skeleton. No, I have the skeleton horses. Sorry, it's the zombie horses I don't have. But yeah, at some point I would like to max these out. But yeah, we got every one of those, and then here's the upper floor here, which has like the rest of them. And I have them like organized by color too, because I'm special like that. I gotta, you know, I'm special and fancy like that. I realize how I worded that might have came off the wrong way. I meant that as like I'm organized and like, I don't know. Oh gosh. I'm saying things that I don't think sometimes. I'm sorry, gang. I'm not trying to be bad. I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, Farmer's Delight. Let's see, what else? I think I also have Pam's Harvest as well. Yeah, I have Pam's Harvest and like some of the add-ons for that. I got Ars Nouvelle. Is that how you pronounce it? Ars Nouvelle? I got that. Oh goodness. Let's see. Oh, and some of the add-ons for it. So we got like, I think, yeah, we got like enchantment industry or something, which allows me to have all my like little enchantments over here, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, Minecraft Comes Alive. Origins. That's how I'm phasing through walls, is I'm using my origin, which is Divine Architect, which is very similar to Phantom, but just better in every way. Vampirism. Oh yeah, I have Vampirism. I did turn off a lot of like the weaknesses for Vampirism because this was like a personal world, and it's just kind of my comfy one. If I was to actually do like a series or like I lock in for chat, which is something I plan on doing, I don't plan on turning off like the weaknesses and stuff. I want to like play it authentically, but since this is more of my like comfort world with my partner, is we play kind of by different rules. We just kind of turn on and off the things we want. And I think it's a fun, like, little cozy experience. Over here, we have, our, like, OCs and stuff. They have, like, their own little houses. So, like, we have, my partner's OC, who's, like, a little wizard. And, like, he's makes runes and stuff, and it's really cool. And then I have, like, mine, he's magically inclined. He's pretty cool. Which actually, he has his little magic shop down here, which I plan on moving, because this is, like, my official Ars Nouvelle area, and, like, doing enchantments and such, and, like, I don't know, it's just, I enjoy it. We got our little guy here. Did I name him? I think I named him. No, I did not. Okay. Interesting. All right then. And if I come over here, we got another OC. She's got kind of more of a modern vibe. She's another one of my like original characters I enjoy. I probably will be drawing some of these characters for like art fight, so maybe keep an eye out. Oh, this used to be really really cool. Sadly, it's not that cool anymore. Because a lot of the birds that I had in here, they just died. They're just dead. So not as fun. We do have like a little not nursery, like a little, I guess, hospital, clinic. Yeah, a little clinic here. And so we got some of these characters. So we got like Yukio, which is one of my OCs, and then this was a random NPC that I think married another one of my characters. Yeah, he's oh no, he's the child. Okay, he's a child of one of my characters. So I don't know. And then we got this over here. Some of these are not decorated. I think my favorite house, though, if we come down here, we have a little mini graveyard, so if they die, I can revive them. And I like the mechanic that, like, the way you can revive a villager is just, I'm just gonna fight the Grim Reaper. Like, you're gonna fight Death himself? Like, I don't know. That's so goofy to me. So, but yeah. Down here, this is, my partner's OC's, Cersei, who is based off of Cersei from, like, you know, the Odyssey, because he's a big Odyssey nerd, y'all. All right, and at some point I know he's gonna debut, and if you like the Odyssey and you like him yapping about the Odyssey, he probably will. But this is his OC. Her name's Cersei. She's very cool. She lives in kind of like a little cave thing. I don't know, I made it more like based off of what I imagine like Scylla's like area would be, maybe like more Medusa-y, but I thought it was really cool. And then this is like the interior. It's not particularly decorated. I haven't gone in and like filled out anything, but I think it's pretty cool. You got Minecraft Comes to Life? Yeah. I got that. I got Minecraft Comes to Life, which is really, it's one of my favorite mods. I love like the whole family mechanic, and I was really happy to see it get revived and like rebooted again, because there's a lot of like these older mods that I'm not saying like the older mods are always like better, but there was a lot more like purpose, I felt, to a lot of like older mods that I kind of see lacking in some of the newer ones, or like they're just not like fully realized compared to like here. But yeah, here's like the little tower. It's pretty empty, but it's got some rooms for like my Minecraft villagers, like kids and stuff. Like here's one of the kids. And I'm going to actually just clip through so that we can get up to the top of the tower faster. More bedrooms there. And then at the top here is like the master bedroom sort of thing where my partner's OCs can just kind of chill here. So very, very cool. At least I think it's pretty cool. I might also be gassing myself up a bit, but you know. And here's kind of an overview of our mountain. I haven't really expanded past like the mountain too much. There is like a cool little train dragon thing I made back there, which I really am a big fan of. But this is our world spawn. And that's where I was working on, I think, roughly when y'all had come in. So hopefully I'm not yapping too much. I'm very passionate about this world, so I'm very excited. Ooh, you want to go see the bees? Okay, so we have productive bees. Productive bees, which is really, really cool. And that was my partner's like main interest. We also have frogs. Oh yeah, they're all frogs. Ooh. We did have some other frogs in here, like Alex's mobs, but like they also just keep dying, but they're all like named different things. So we got Pee-Pee, we got Radish, we got Snowflake, we got Orange Popsicle, and we got Green Bean. Oh shit, what's this one name? That's Plumpy. I did name all of them. That's something you will notice. I have kind of weird naming conventions. Like most of the things you're seeing, I named in some way or shape or form. So yeah, we have Pee-Pee the frog. I think we also had a frog named Poo-Poo, but like I think Poo-Poo died, so rip Poo-Poo. Alright, we're gonna come over here. We got the beehive. This is a big passion project for me. Yo, welcome in, Kay. Thank you so much. Happy birthday. Oh no, it's not my birthday. I appreciate the birthday wishes, but it's my affiliate anniversary. My birthday was in January, but I do appreciate the birthday wishes. But we come down here with our elevator, and each floor has bees, or at least it should. We're not done with it. It definitely has progress. But yeah, each one of these has like their little hives, and we have I think it's 16 floors. Oh no, 15 floors worth of like bees. I plan on collecting all of them and putting them in. Also, thank you for the bit kisses, Serby. I'll make sure I give him kisses when he gets home. But oh, I want to also show y'all some of like the back structure here. I think this is cool. It used to be a lot more complex, which is why like there's such a huge hole dug out. And there also used to be other kinds of hives and like set up here, but I decided to go with like a more round look because it feels more like hive-ish. It's something I've been wanting, but if we go all the way to the bottom, oh goodness, big lag. I'm very slow when it comes to crate mod. Crate mod is like, it feels very complicated, and in a lot of ways it is. Like, I know only kind of the basics and like having more add-ons to like simplify it, but it's not too bad once you kind of get into it. Like, I thought engines were a lot harder to make, but they're not actually too bad. Like, I had been out here for a lot of the lifespan of this world, as I just had so many windmills, and it caused lag. It did cause lag. It was a lot. But yeah. But as of now, I've been using, like, these pipes here, which I think is from thermal expansion, and oh no, they're from mechanism. Oh yeah, I have mechanism as well. And it's so much more, like, it's just better. It's just simply better. And, like, some of these I'll, like, filter out when I learn, like, a new mechanic and stuff. And that's what happened with, like, the beehive, is I think I had a bunch of... It was initially a bunch of pipes, and then... No, actually, sorry, it was a bunch of, what is that? Conveyor belts? Yeah, a bunch of conveyor belts I had, like, feeding all this stuff into, and then dropping it down. And it was not intuitive. It was very bulky. So I decided to go look into, like, mechanism and thermal expansion to see if there was better things, and it turns out there is. Is it as fast as, like, maybe create, like, moving items? Not particularly, but it works for what we need it to do. But this over here is, we put, like, our bees in here, and this is the bee crusher. And this is how we get, like, a bunch of our, like, DNA samples that we can apply to other bees. So it's kind of gruesome, but it's really, really useful to, like, have, like, the best of the best kind of bees. This here is our forge room. I think, we also had some on this side here, but, I don't have anything set up. But what it does is we have quantum entangle, porters? Yeah, porters. And they're super cool. And I can, like, fuel them with, like, Stirling dynamos, I think. I haven't found, like, a better way to power them. But they teleport your items between two places. So instead of, like, making long conveyor belts or, like, all these pipes and stuff, you just, like, teleport them places. So, like, these teleport them off to an area over here that, like, turns them into, like, EMC value, because we have Project E as well. And so, yeah, all those honeycombs kind of get turned into stuff, and it's really cool. So, and you can see we have, like, a slightly different mechanic for those that need to be melted down, and, like, I don't know, very, very cool. Hi, LittleBiit. I got stunlocked for a bit because I need to learn that spoilers on Discord are stuff I shouldn't see in public. Yeah, no. Yeah, probably, if you see... Chat. Oh my goodness, chat. Okay, hang on, sorry. I went to switch tabs, but instead I did, like, literally everything else. I tabbed over to, like, 10 other things when I meant to, like, switch my scene. Chat, if you see a spoiler on Discord, it's probably not something you should open in public. That's usually 101 for, like, gore or not safe for work, like, porn and stuff. So please be careful. Don't open it at your job. That's my TED Talk for the day. Thank you for coming. Oh, wait, wrong scene. I'm not drawing anything. Do y'all like the scuff? I hope y'all like the scuff. But yeah. Oh, this here we have, like, the breeding chambers, too. I haven't fully, set this up, so, like, there's nothing back here. This doesn't work. But I eventually hope to do some cool stuff. We also have, this dark matter pedestal, which kind of makes things go faster, but it also kind of broke a lot of things, so I have it turned off. This is where I put bees in when I'm, like, giving them their traits and stuff. Like, I release them in here and then heal them and all that. This is something that Serbia was using. I think it was for, like, the kamikaze bees, and, like, I don't remember what they were used for, because, like, most of the breeding, like, at least our more powerful bees, comes from Serbi's work. So, big W's for my partner. He's the GOAT. But yeah, whatever he does hop on, he almost exclusively just works on bees. And I'm like, you can work on something else. He's like, no, I gotta. Oh gosh, big hiccup. Maybe not hiccup. I don't know. Yeah, he's like, no, I gotta work on the bees. I gotta make them better. I'm like, and then he's like, but I'm kind of bored. I'm like, dude, you don't have to just work on bees. But yeah, we got a bunch of zinc, which I can't turn into EMC values, so they just kind of sit here. I do want to combine a bunch of, like, this together so that they turn into, like, blocks, so we can, like, kind of condense our storage. Over here we got our breeders, so we can make more bees, and I have it organized by, like, what kind of bee they are and things like that. So you can see we don't have a coal bee, which I think is very interesting. We don't have that. But yeah, and then I think we have. Oh yes, we do have more. We also have enchanting bees, which I haven't had, like, a full-on setup for that. Is I want to make, like, probably right over here, like, big fluid tanks, so that we can just, like, produce hyper XP and, like, regular XP, which is going to be really good for, like, our enchanting and stuff. But it's not, like, a urgent thing. Like, I'm pretty strong at this point. I got, like, most of everything I need. I think the only things I might want to upgrade is I think I want to change to dragon armor, which I think I just got, like, at least I got one of, like, I think each dragon at this point, but I need more, like, scales and, like, blood and stuff. So I don't know if that's gonna be me breeding and murdering my own dragons, which makes me sad because I don't want to do that. But yeah. But all those, like, beehives there, they get, like, smelted down from, like, their comb form, and then they get fed into these here, which that one doesn't have anything. There you go. They get fed into these, and they turn into upgrades, which then I throw into my transmute table so that I have a bunch of money. So we don't, with Project E, something that a lot of y'all might be aware of. I don't know how many of y'all are familiar with specifically the Project E mod, but Project E has, like, a way to kind of cheese getting energy. It's called power stars, and you just they react to light, and so, like, they're really easy to just, like, manipulate and make, like, a shit ton of money. And I know Serbia and I did not really want to go that route. We wanted to have kind of like we put stuff in and we get something out. And so that's kind of what our world is built upon. Is like we're kind of we're still exploiting things, but we're trying to do it a little more authentically. So, but yeah, this used to be an old bee area for our hyper bees. I think they might actually still, yeah, they're still in here. Oh, at some point I need to tear this down. But it's pretty cool stuff. Got some, like, extra storage, and I think those feed into this over here. So this is our, like, backup storage, and, like, we stopped production on our hyper XP because we need blaze cakes, which we make over here. And I didn't really have a way to streamline. I think it was another rack that I was having trouble, but I did find a way, I think, to streamline that. I just don't remember what it was. So I guess sucks to suck for me. Oh no, it was our bees. I just needed to plug and play our bees and, like, put them in the blaze cake thing. So, like, when they produce netherrack, they could just, like, keep the machine going, and then I can teleport the blaze cakes for our hyper XP and, like, supercharge and fuel everything around here, which is something I'm really excited about. And yeah, we also have some storage here for, like, our like Ars Novell magic, which I haven't really messed with, but we got a lot of, like, little backup energy here, and it's really cool. So, but yeah, I think that's, like, the main things outside of, like, the dragon train I haven't shown y'all, and, like, the village kind of off in the distance. But they have a lot of work to be done, so I'm not, I don't know if I'm, like, quite prepared to be displaying them with pride. So, but yeah, so we're gonna kind of come back down here and kind of get back into what we were doing. So let me hop down here, and we were talking about making, like, at least a couple bridges here, and I think I'm gonna have one that comes up here, but I might, like, curve it maybe all the way out here, so, like, the transition up to the top is a little smoother. Or, actually, I could actually curve it maybe this way, and I want to connect all this up, and, like, make this, like, a deeper pond. I think that will be good. So, we're gonna just kind of work on, I think, the bridge. Well, no, we weren't gonna work on the bridge, because I didn't know what I was doing. Okay, sorry. Sidetrack. I completely forgot we were working on this up here. Let me actually do this first. Let me actually work on the project that I was working on before I told y'all about all the other stuff here. Let me get back on track, because I'm not good about doing that. So let's actually finish our project up here. Because I think this is, I think y'all would be a little more invested in this. So we're gonna hop back down here. Oh, we got, like, creepers and stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of mobs. Okay, they shouldn't bother me. At least the creepers shouldn't. And I think it's related to me being a vampire. Unless I have... No, I don't have the kitty slippers. So I don't think it's that. Yeah, I think it's just me being a vampire. They don't like me. They treat me like a cat. So, we're gonna fill this out here. I think, I might curve, like, the inside a bit more. But I want to, like, at least carve this out and, like, leave room for if I may want to, like, put wiring in the back. Like, I think I want to do some cool stuff outside of just having portals here. Or not portals, waystones. Shared stones, more specifically. Like, I want to have, like, an aquarium. Like, I definitely want to get into axolotls. And I also want to find a sniffer egg. I don't know what sniffers do. Like, I've legitimately never messed with a sniffer. Even in vanilla Minecraft. And so I don't know what they do. I need you to leave me alone, Mr. Creeper. Or Mrs. Creeper? I don't know. I don't want to assume. But yeah. Yeah, I appreciate everybody hanging in here and, like, being engaged and chatting and stuff, as it makes me really, really happy to have people interested. I go sleep, have a good stream, no worries at all, no worries at all. Thank you for stopping in, and thank you for sticking around and showing interest in my world. I hope I didn't yap your ear off too much, but you have a wonderful night. I won't keep you here. I am bad about yapping too much. I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna make people feel like they gotta stay. Anybody who might be here, if you're not vibing with the stream, I'm not gonna take it personally. If you're like, hey, listen, I gotta go, that's okay. That's okay. But yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. I definitely, once I get a little bit better, which I'm hoping to get better soon, because I still need to work on some, like, merch stuff. I know that, I have a couple designs already made up for those who had been desiring merch. So I gotta get that. I want to make some more, like, I need to make original designs for Serby. We're gonna have, like, some sticker forms of, like, his emotes and stuff that you can get here on the channel, like the I can fix it or I can't fix it stickers. But I also want to make original designs that feel very fitting for him. So I don't know how interested y'all will be in Serby merch, but it's also something that, because he's so important to me and, like, my lore and stuff, that I feel like it's only fitting. So, but yeah. And I think also kind of builds hype around when Serby eventually debuts, because I know he plans to. Same with, like, all my Hellborns. I didn't know that Faye, which anybody new here, is I kinda, high-key, low-key, in-betweeny, host my own, like, little VTuber group. It's called Hellborns. And it's everybody in, like, our IRL, like, household. Like, every Hellborn is, like, actual, like, literal family. So it's myself, LittleBiitVT, my husband, and my two sister-in-laws, Angelic Morg and Faye Villa. And I know Faye wasn't originally going to start streaming, but she is going to be streaming. Actually, Angelic Morg might be live. She is shooting for affiliate. So, if y'all would go help her with that, that'd be super awesome. She's literally only a few followers away. Not to, like, completely shill to y'all, but, like, I am very passionate about, like, the success of, like, my fellow my fellow Hellborns that I'm like, hey, please go check them out. They're like really cool, and they have like different content than I play or like what I do. So if you're not like a big Minecrafter, that's okay. That's okay. But if you like, you know, MMOs, which I know a lot of y'all just came from Final Fantasy, is she doesn't play Final Fantasy, but she plays Guild Wars, which is also a pretty big MMO that a lot of people enjoy. So if you like that, she is a literal like veteran player, like back, I think even back to like Guild Wars 1 she played, and so like Serby and them have all played Guild Wars, and I'm a more like baby Guild Wars player. Like I never got into it until Angelic Morg was like, you gotta play this, and I also want you to play this because I want Serby to get back into the game. So but yeah, she's really big into Guild Wars, and like loves to talk about, you know, the story and just like giving her thoughts on a lot of the gameplay. So Angelic Morg, for anybody looking, she's a Nephilim VTuber. And my ad is over. But yeah, so I'm very much passionate. I love talking about, you know, the people around me that inspire me. Like they're just really cool, and like I feel super blessed and like honored to like know such cool people, right? And like same with like fellow streamers. This is something too, is like there's so many different streamers that I'm like a really big fan of. Like, and they're all like fairly small streamers as well. At least like they're around my size or maybe a little bit bigger. They're not like Iron Mouse levels of like notoriety, but there's some really cool small streamers that I really enjoy like checking out, like Provoking Loki, which he is going away, but he is currently live right now. I did go kind of peek to see if Angelic Morg was live and saw that he for Loki, she for Angelic Morg, that he is not, oh my gosh, that he is currently live, but she, Angelic Morg, is not. Oh gosh, there you go. Sorry, that was such like a weird like a tongue twister? Maybe not a tongue twister. I just could not get the words out. But yeah, he's a really cool creator. He just has such a vibe to him that like I feel honored that I even like got to know him in like his time for streaming, and I know that he will be coming back, or at least he hopes to. But he has to go away for a little while, and so I hope the best for him. So, but yeah, there's that. There's also another cool streamer I really enjoy. Her name's Silverbane, and Silverbane's really cool. I don't know if she's live. We did also have, oh gosh, we have there's so many people to talk about. Like, I feel like this stream would just turn into me glazing every streamer I like Neoko, Goblin, what is that? What is that? Oh, whoa, why is there an army? Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, there's so much. Oh, the necromancer. I got you. Oh, ow. Oh goodness. Oh, I suck at fighting. Where is he? Oh, there he is. There's so many vampires and zombies. Holy shit. Ah! It's okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, I got this. Oh, I'm so laggy. Alright, I got that. Let's go. Oh gosh, we got a skeleton over here. Oh, I got you. Boom! Let's go. Oh, that's also something too. Arcane Essence. I have iron spells. I've never messed with it though, so I don't know. Neoko, aka my torturer. Neoko, do be doing some silly goofy. I need to hop on her server again. I haven't been on yet. I've been trying to wait to get Serbian, which I know she's like, I invited Serby. Where is Serby? And I'm like, I know. Serby's been busy though, so I haven't been able to drag him into the server. But yeah, I've been needing to hop on again and like get more stuff done. I don't know. I don't really know what I want to do on the SMP, and like I definitely am not very like combat focused, so it kind of makes it a little harder. It's very much like Monster Hunter style, and like I think that's pretty cool. I vibe with it. I'm not much of like an actual like Monster Hunter like the games fan. I know Serby's a big one though. He was like, "Ooh, I would love to join." He just hasn't gotten the chance. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm angering the whole crew. We just need to clear out all the vampires down here. I need I need some space. Can we clear out the infestation of vampires here? Excuse me. Be gone. Oh my gosh, they're dropping so many bottles. Alright, you're the last one. I need you to go now. Thank you. That was... I was not a big fan of that personally. Okay, they did drop blood bottles, which I will consume while I have the chance. And it will also kind of clear out my inventory a little bit here. Can I drink this? Oh, no, it's just a blood bottle. Okay. Oh, I'm not meaning to go fishing. Oopsies. Okay, we'll put, like, the rest of this stuff, I guess, away. And put this in my backpack. Wait, backpack? There you go. B. Alright, look at that. Oh, shit. Ah! Those dudes will kind of mess you up a little bit. Ow. I was not even that close. Alright, let's get some torches down before, like, we have another invasion, because they're already starting to spawn. Torch. Because I also don't really know, design-wise, what I want to do. Oh yeah, I forgot that I have, like, night vision. Oh goodness. Oh, don't start spawning stuff. I don't like that. It's okay. We're also gonna do it down these paths here, because they're also probably spawning. I'm gonna put it right there instead. Boom, and boom. Oh, wait. Yes, I did get everything. Alright, we're gonna kill the skeleton here, and we're not gonna deal with any more sneaky mobs. Oh, goodness. Okay. I think I'm gonna mostly clear out, like, a square in every, like, corner. And then I probably will raid out after. I am feeling pretty okay, but, like, I'm also still at least sick enough to where I'm like, I'm kind of burning up. I'm in that stage where I think my body's starting to, like, try and burn out, like, the sickness, you know what I mean, y'all? So, like, I feel like I'm on fire a little bit. Not, like, fire, but, like, I feel like I'm in a sauna. And I know I don't have, like, the fan on, but I also am trying to cut down on, like, a bunch of the staticky noise. Like, when I have the fan on, it picks up a lot on my mic, and I can't figure out how to completely get rid of it. So, it mostly only shows up when, like, I talk, but, you know. You know. Or at least anybody, I guess, that streams and, like, messes with OBS feels that. Oh, goodies. So, I'm gonna get some good rest, and hopefully I feel like I'll be good enough for tomorrow, but I'll have to play it by ear. But anybody new here is I stream from Monday through Friday. I also realized I never told, like, half of y'all, newcomers, what I actually do. I'm mostly an open world and, like, slightly horror streamer. Like, I like to play horror in, like, multiplayer. I'm not crazy about single player. It takes me a little while. But I do enjoy Phasmophobia. I have been trying to do that solo, so you can definitely catch some of that. But you'll mostly see me playing some open world and, like, a little bit of variety. Because right now I'm on, like, kind of a kick to play some of, like, the old games, like, some of the original Lara Crofts. I was playing, like, the remake for the Spyro games, which was, like, a staple of my childhood, but I did kind of get bored of that, so I don't know if we'll stick with that. I also really want to play the Resident Evil series. I've never played Resident Evil, and I know a limited amount about it, but I really want to, like, dip my toes into that world, because it seems so interesting, just from, like, the shorts I have seen, so, like, the spoilers I have gotten from it make me really interested in checking out Resident Evil, so, yeah. Oh, shoot, I should probably put down torches while I go. Oh, goodness. Okay, we have, like, a little bit of a dead zone here, so let me throw some torches around. I love having a lot of money that I could just put down to torches. I don't have to worry about making a bunch of torches, which is really nice. Yeah. I really want to start a lot of series. Some of them I know that I have teased with, like, Serby. For example, I think I've talked about this. I'm gonna at least talk about it now. I know Serby and I really wanted to play, like, RL Craft. RLcraft seems like a lot of, like, it seems challenging and, like, a fun way to play with somebody. But just Serby has not had the time. It's kind of unfortunate. Is he comes back from work and he'll be pretty tired. And so I try to respect his time. Or he wants to play something else, because open world, like, survivals and stuff are just not as much of his thing. So we kind of go on his schedule for, like, how he's feeling during, like, collab days and such. So, yeah. Da-da-da. Alright, now we'll just drop a bunch of torches here. Da-da-da. And then I was gonna carve up at the top, but, I am definitely feeling progressively worse, so this might be something we work on again, or I might work on a little bit off stream, so we'll see how we're feeling, but I really appreciate everybody that has hopped in. I feel so blessed that you decided to spend your time with me. So thank you all again. Please stick around for the raid. This is something that's really important to me. Please stick around for the raid. It makes me look like super epic and cool if you join my super awesome raid. But more importantly, it helps y'all find other streamers to check out when your favorite streamers are offline. So you know the drill. Alright, gamers. Let me go find somebody. Let me see if Angelic Morg is live. I don't think she is yet. I would love to raid to her, though. So let me double check. She might just not be popping up in my list. There's a bug. Holy crap, that's... Oh, no, it's not a bug. It's just some hair. What the fuck? Ugh. It was on my keyboard. I'm so sorry. I got so scared. I think... Oh, God. Ow. I think I accidentally punched myself. I got so scared! Oh, she is live! Okay, we're gonna go raid to her. I would love to give support. So please, if you'll stick around for the raid, go show her some love. She is in our starting soon screen right now, so it will be a moment, but yeah. Angelic Morg, here we come, gamers. Thank you all so much. If you haven't already and you would like to, you should, like, totally follow. It is for free, so, but yeah, go check out my fellow Hellborn, and yeah. I'll see y'all around. Maybe tomorrow, maybe later. I don't know. Have a great one. Bye.